Hello and welcome to my channel. This is MyLifeFrAiur, and today I'm gonna casting my own game again. It's gonna be I will be analyzing my own game, and I think I'll just watch through my point of view. So I won this game. I just want to see if I did everything right. If I did everything I tell myself to do, all the improvements I've been trying to tell myself to do in recent days. So I've been watching my own replays and, obviously casting them and analyze them, trying to find mistakes. I think it's helping me a lot to keep me more mindful, more aware of what's happening and what I should do during game. Otherwise, I'll be just ladder one game after another without even thinking, without brain. I won't be able to improve because I won't even look at what I made, what mistake I made. So basically, the opening was okay. Again, I saw aggressive build, so I went for a bunker first, early bunker, just to be safe. And his Reapers is poking a little bit, but I have reinforced earlier faster than him, so he didn't come again. But also thanks for the depot here, I finally successfully blocked the Reaper passage. Like last game, if you remember, last time I cast game here, I didn't block this because I didn't know the Reaper can come over from here, and yeah, the enemy just sent Reaper in, killed a lot of SCVs, 7 SCVs within 5 minutes. So that was really bad. So I learned my lesson, and this time I blocked it. So that's some improvement you can do as well. Not like, yeah, improving in Starcraft is not so magical. Like you just need to find out what you did wrong, and then in the next game just improve on it, and you play much better. All right, let's keep going. So as always, I get 3 Reapers and 1 Hellions to defend. Plus I have bunkers, so I'm not worried about anything. And you can see he has a Cyclone at a rather forward position, hold the ramp. So I guess he wouldn't be aggressive to my natural. He would just defend just like me. That's how I read that situation. And here, not later. I'll explain something later. Alright, I'm getting a Raven because there you go. See, here comes the Banshee. Of course, because he went for gas first, fast double gas. So the only explanation is he's gonna go for Banshees or early, I don't know, tank push or Liberator. I haven't met other situations. So far I've only met Banshee harass. So. But I think Banshee is really bad in this meta because people usually get fast Ravens, and they have the Cyclone is super good against air units. So I don't think going for Banshee is a good idea in TVT right now in this meta. But yeah, I got a Raven out, which was super helpful in during our first engagement outside my third. You'll see that in a little bit. So I deflected that Banshee, was pretty good, and added more production.
CC's upgraded.
Even get a turret, so that's good. And scouted with my Hellions a little bit, just to see what's the situation. Is he expanding? So I checked that he doesn't have the third setup yet, but he has a lot of tanks sieged up, so he's playing very defensively, just like me. So that's good because I usually have total confidence in my macro. If it's a same league player, usually my macro is better than my opponent. So if I could, I just play defensive play. So if my opponent was playing defensive, I'm happy because I can out macro him. Alright. So at this one, as you can see, I have 40 workers as opposed to 36, so that's a little bit advantage. Even though he killed 8 workers, that's a lot of worker kill actually. That Banshee actually did a lot of work. Oof. I should have pulled the workers faster, right? That was a mistake. So I could have had much
We're
better
running out of
lead.
minerals back home.
But yeah, threw it away.
SCV ready.
Let's actually check his. He doesn't have third, and my third just landed. So another big advantage for me.
Ready to raise some hell.
And here I encountered some scouting marine from him and cleared it.
That mineral
That's
field's
pretty
gone.
nice. Deny his map vision, and he knows that I'm on the map. And maybe he will panic. Maybe he'll break some. He'll do something in response. I don't know. But yeah, he's just turtling here on the between his natural and third. I mean, it's a good location if he knows that I'm attacking from a natural. But what if I attack from here? Maybe he thought I was going for bio. I don't know. Whatever. But he's going for a lot of Vikings, so that's good for him. Obviously, he has a pretty nice air control.
Ready to raise some hell.
And I was a little bit slow on the Viking production. But I had much better map vision, so I'm happy with that. I have Hellions on the at this vision tower, and then some Hellions here, so I have the total control of the map. I know exactly where he's moving. And
Additional supply depots required.
wait, sorry. Go back to my camp. Alright, here he harassed a little bit with his Hellions, and I made a mistake by F2A moving every unit. That was a little sloppy by me. Could have avoided that. I'm losing the position on the map. So my
Your upgrade's
vision
done.
is greatly reduced. Oh my god, it's not killing that. How is that possible?
SCV ready.
Okay. Alright. Well, that's okay. I just from the previous
Upgrade
scouts,
complete.
I could tell that my ground army was much bigger than his ground army. He has a few tanks sieged, but that's about it. But I think I had much more than him. Let's see if that's true. Actually, very similar. Army value is very similar. He even has more.
SCV
Unit
ready.
We're
count.
running out of minerals.
He had more tanks, but I had 2 Ravens.
Add-ons finished.
And he had much
Mineral
more
field
Ready to
Vikings.
raise some hell. I'm in a heap of trouble.
There, I saw it coming, so I was pre-sieging,
Ready to roll out.
set them up. These tanks in the back was kind of useless. Oh yeah, I used them. Good. Alright, so here I disabled those tanks. That was super good, super duper important. Like those tanks were just useless and just killed them easy peasy. Riven is so good in this matchup. Even though he had the air dominance, there's nothing he could do. He cannot land anywhere. He land, he die instantly, and he will lose air control. And I just landed on my Vikings so that he doesn't snipe them. So yeah. Armor value, I had much better advantage. He lost much more than I did.
Ready to plunder.
Let's see upgrades. I had upgrades advantage as well. He went for Hellion Blue Flame. So he didn't even scout him. He thought I was going for Bio because it just doesn't make any sense to get Blue Hellion. I mean, unless he's heavy
Your upgrade's
harassing
done.
with Hellions in my mineral line, which he is not. So that was pretty, pretty bad for him. He doesn't have any upgrade. I have upgrades for even ship weapons. So. And here I was trying to do a little bit. I'll try to distract him from one side and then attack from the other side to what's it called? Hit them without like
Mineral field
unexpected. So I poke from below. I was trying to show him, oh, I'm coming from below. I'm coming to attack you from below. But actually, I'm moving all my units to the top and trying to attack from the natural. And this move actually won the game for me. Yeah. As you can see, I scanned
upgrade complete.
closer to this location because I wanted to show him that I was coming from this angle. Right? I don't want to let him know that I'm actually coming from that angle. Let's actually see if he knows it. Actually, I'm already in the range of sensor tower, so it doesn't. But anyway, he's super slow. He's super late on the repositioning. So that really sucks for him. Even though he has total dominance on air, it's just not enough. I had a force and he has no answer to that. The siege location for me is really good, so you cannot reinforce with anything. And at this point, it's just me, you know, getting more units and macroing up and just keep producing more units at home, and then putting on the pressure, and he will just die. There's just no way out. Unless he do some really fancy Liberator plus Viking dominance micro shenanigans.
Mineral field
Ready to plunder.
Alright, landed my Viking and used my Thor to kill that tank. Every tank is very valuable, so kill as many tanks as possible. This is very important. Moving, finding,
We're running out of minerals back home.
Kill another tank. That's really good. So I doubled his supply right now. More units at home. I just F2 aim moves. So now he's on sieges. That's very bad timing, but anyway, he's gonna lose those because there's no way to defend my Thors with those two tanks.
Don't spend it all in one place.
So yeah, that's the game I just played on ladder.
Ready to plunder.
Basically, mech versus mech is like this. Once your position is once you're out of position, you just lose the game. There's no way. It's really hard to come back from this. Once I siege up between his net and his third, it's just impossible for him to come back from that. Because he doesn't have any reinforcements.
Base is under
Even though
attack.
he has a fourth. Right. It's really useless. I think he just thought I was playing bio, right? So I need to put his fourth over there instead of there, because he doesn't want me to drop him. And he put a lot of turrets to prevent drop. But yeah, that's the game. Also, at one point I saw his banshees moving out. I probably didn't show you because I was looking at something else. I saw his banshees coming from this angle, and I immediately pulled my ravens and 2 Vikings, and I just went this way and just sniped that banshees, easy peasy. So having map vision again is super important. Keep doing that, and yeah. So that's good. All right, this is this game's analysis. Upgrades. It looks very behind in upgrade. Production, he has 4 factories only. Let me see, 1, 2, 3. I have 5 and 2 starports. Actually, how many starports does he have? Just 1. How did he produce so many Vikings? Oh my god. Yeah, his production is definitely not on par. That's what I mean by macro, right? I can always out macro my opponents if we both play defensive. If he's not smurfing. So, alright, that's it for today's daily analysis. And thank you for watching this video. Hope I can help you to improve your game as well. See you next time.